Yo, do you see what time it is? Do you see these plants? Yo, I just wanted to give you guys a quick little update. We're on day 50 of flower. It's crazy that we planted these seeds all the way back in January. And this is what it's looking like. We are so close to chop day. I just kind of wanted to share a couple things that's been going on, show off how these gals are looking, and maybe get your guys' opinions on a couple things. So let's go ahead and start off over here. We've got our papaya frosting from Barney's farm. And look at how these nugs are stacking right here. Like, they have just beautifully stacked, and they are just covered in trichomes. Like, they are so pretty. Trichomes are looking, pretty much all of them are cloudy on this one. There's a couple that are still clear, but yeah. Oh yeah, and I was curious what this one was gonna do. Since it's all the way down here, I was really debating when I did my lollipopping if I should cut these two, but at the end, these ended up being some pretty decent sized nugs here down here. So I'm kind of glad that I didn't chop those ones. Yeah, again, this plant is just beautiful. This plant has had some of the most gorgeous colors I've ever seen on a plant. Just like the blacks and the greens, just absolutely phenomenal. And over here we've got our blue cheese and our schizo, that cross. The pistils on this are just so cool. There's so many of them. They're really, really cool. So much orange on these. You can totally tell these are a sativa. And just look at how densely populated this plant is, you know what I mean? Like, there's a lot of real estate, you know? This one's probably about 70% cloudy trichomes. Or, yeah, 70% cloudy, and then 30% clear. I haven't seen any amber on this one at all yet. And then over here in the corners, yo, look at this, man. Don't worry, those dots, nothing crazy. That's just it drying. Drying and dying. But yo, the structure of these lemon sour diesels are just so cool. So that's number 2 that we had planted, and then over here we've got number 9. Number 9 I'm really excited for, man. Just looking amazing. And these are mostly cloudy trichomes. I'd probably say 90% cloudy, 10% clear. Definitely a shorter one, but the way that these are stacking, I think this one's going to be a lot of fun when it's all done. And then of course we've got the super boof. You know, I had to put some wire on it to hold it up. I couldn't find my trellis net, so I just put a couple plant wires up. There's that one, and then there's another one right there. But dude, man, this one is looking so cool. And has some of the most awesome smells ever. It literally just smells like an orange field, which I think is pretty sweet. I think it's pretty sweet. And there's so many nugs on this one, you guys. There are so many on this one. I'm really excited to see how much yield we get from this one. Alright, and then last but not least, Skunk number one. Look at this guy. He's so tiny compared to everything else. Well, yeah, things are going down in there. If you guys remember, this was the one that I didn't know if was even gonna make it. So I'm really surprised at how far along it came. The nugs are gonna be tiny little budlets for sure. Like, these are gonna be not very large, but the smells I'm getting off this plant are just magnificent, man. So cool. So cool. Alright, and there it is. There's the tent. There is the tent, man. So yeah, probably like another, I don't know, 1 to 2 weeks, depending on each plant. And yeah, it's gonna be crazy. It's almost chop day, which I can't believe it's almost chop day. A couple things I wanted to share before I let you go. Some of you may have already noticed, but those of you guys that haven't, the channel is now a YouTube partner. Hell yeah. Yo, yeah, we just made that happen this week. So memberships are enabled. And then I'm hoping here within the next, we're like 900 hours away from advertisement monetization. So if you guys haven't seen it yet, we celebrated 1,000 subscribers by doing 1,000 milligrams of edibles. And it was a pretty awesome video. It's like an hour and a half long. So if you haven't seen it, help me run up to that watch time. It's a really good video. I spent like 60 hours editing it. So I'm gonna leave a link right here and in the description, and it'll be the related video to this one. So if you guys don't mind, please go check that one out. Give it a little bit of love. I would greatly appreciate it. And then now, a real quick thank you. A real quick thank you to Jamage Genetics. They were kind enough to reach out on, they had seen the Seed to Harvest video and they reached out and wanted to send over some seeds. So they sent over some Moonberry, which is a blueberry and gelato, a Gelato 41 SI, which is gelato into gelato, Gorilla 41, Bacchio Strawberry. I'm excited about this one. This is Strawberry Gary and Gelato 41. We got Chem 41, Damage Runs, and Savage Dez. Also, I got from Sweet Seeds some sweet cheese. I'm very excited to see how this one turns out. This is gonna be cheese crossed with, what was it? Blackjack. Yeah, buddy. Yeah, buddy. Yeah, next grow we're gonna be doing some autos. So I might potentially run one of these side by side with the buckets that Jeremy sent over. And if you're curious what the buckets are, make sure you watch that 1,000 subscriber special video that I had mentioned. Alright, this is the other thing that I wanted to get your guys' opinion on. These Grove bags. My first grow, I did only jars. This time I got a few Grove bags, so I wanted to see, have you guys used these before? What are you guys' thoughts? How would you compare these to, you know, the jars that you gotta burp? I'm thinking about doing like half of each plant in a Grove bag and half of each plant into the normal jar method that I did last time, just to see which one's better. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. Thank you again, you guys. I hope y'all have an awesome night. I can't wait to show you the seed to harvest from this grow, and I can't wait to start our third grow, where we're running some autos instead of some photo periods. Should be a good time. With that being said, thanks for this quick little video hangout sesh, and I hope you all have an awesome day. Cheers.